Hi everyone. Today I am coming with a new concept called flow validation rules. So recently Salesforce is allowing to show the custom error message in a flow. So where you can use this, what is the purpose of the flow validations? So usually you'll write a validation in a validation rules, right, for data quality. So let's assume you are not able to write a validation logic in a validation rule. So what usually you'll do, you will jump onto the apex class, right? So instead of going to the apex class, so Salesforce is providing in a flow itself, you can write your logic in a flow, what you supposed to write in apex class, apex logic, that you can write in a flow, and then you can show the error message if the criteria is match. Okay, I'll just show you the simple validation in a flow today, so that whenever you want to avoid apex writing apex class, you can go by the flow. I'll just show you. I'm just navigating to the setup and flow. So so here my validation is on a case account is a mandatory, so I'll make a mandatory on a account. Okay, so let me go to the case, a new case. So here the account is not mandatory. Mandatory is the status and origin, right? Okay, so status and origin. I'll just save it. So the account is not mandatory, right? So now we are going to build a flow. The flow will be make a mandatory account field on a case. Okay, so usually we have to select the record trigger flow here, and then create create a flow. So when has to be triggered that flow? It will be the when a record is created and updated. The object name is case, correct? So there will be no extra logic. I want to be the flow has to be triggered in a before logic before committing into the save. Okay, I'll just save this flow. I'll say case validation flow. Okay, I'll just save it. So the flow cannot be because of nothing. Okay, that's fine. So we just saved here. We haven't written any logic. So now I'll just write a one logic here. I'll just say a decision box account account field check. Okay. So in account field check, I'll check is count count is null. Okay. So just go and select the record and then account ID is null true. If this condition is matched, what we have to do? We have to show the error message. In the elements, we have an option called custom error. So account error. So where we have to show this account error on a top of the record or and specific on the field. So I'll say on a specific on the field. So what is the error message? You want to select from anywhere from the account error, or so from where you want to select, or you want to write directly the custom error message here. So I would like to write a custom error message here. I'll just write it here. And we have another option. I'll tell you what it is. Let's assume you want to show the same error message on multiple fields or multiple layers. You can add multiple errors here. I'll just show you. First of all, I'll write a please select account. Okay. So if your error message is more than 255 characters, you can add one more error message and add into the same field and write down. Or else you want to be fire the same logic to another field also, you can just select that and write the error message. For now I want only the one error message. Okay, I want only one error message, that is an account ID. I'll just save this flow and I'll make it as active. Yes, it is activated. Now jump onto the testing part. Okay, let's assume now this account is not saved here. I'll just go and edit and I'll save this record. See, please select the account. It is saying where it is exactly. It is an account ID, but it is account ID is not visible. Let's assume we want to show an account name. What should we can do anything here? No, there is no option to show an account name. But usually it should be fired on there. Let's assume the same error message will populate on account case origin in the same situation. I'll make it active. I'll go and just edit the screen. Of course, it's a wrong scenario, but for testing purpose, this see on account origin it's showing. Please select the account. But yeah, the scenario is wrong. But my assumption is the error message like this. It is to show here, but it's not showing for the lookups. It's showing for the other fields. Okay, that's what my observation. So let me correct back this. So this way you can write your custom logic validation rules in a flow instead of writing in apex class, so that you can write a apex, you can avoid writing apex classes. Okay, thank you everyone for visiting this video. Please like and share who knows the Salesforce to your friends and your colleagues and your office groups. uh, that will be helpful to me. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe if you are not done the subscribe. Thank you.